Today we're test driving the brand new plug-in hybrid Ford Ranger pickup in Iceland. Hello, I'm Griffith, welcome to Winning Griffith. Here we talk everything beekeeping, farming, countryside living, and we do reviews as well. Now I am somewhere totally different. I have actually been here once before on a school trip, not to this 5-star hotel, but I have been to Iceland before. But today is a very special day. We are test driving this first ever Ford Ranger plug-in hybrid. So it's actually got a battery inside, and we're actually going to take this proper off-road. We've got a bit of a road trip to do first to test this vehicle out in Iceland, and then we've got a convoy road trip to do later on, which I am super excited about. So to show you the truck, the colour is perfect for us. We wanted a yellow one for today, and luckily we got the yellow one. Now, you European guys, the steering wheel is on the right side. I've got to remember to jump in this side. Very, very similar to the Raptor you saw us driving not that long ago. This is Wildtrack. Very, very nice. If this was a spec that you wanted to buy, this is what I would recommend you get in. Very nice. Now these trucks have had to come a long way to come to Iceland just for the trip, and I can't remember how many is here, but there's 20 something Rangers here. This week and next week Ford are doing their campaign here in Iceland, and we're very, very lucky to be a part of it. In the back, that's the charging cable, and like the other vans which you may have seen in my videos, you can actually power tools in the back. So we are going to set off now. I think the sat nav is pre-programmed for us, and we'll take you on the journey with us today. Right, so I thought I couldn't get this started, but it's electric, there's no sound. I was waiting for a big roar, and it's totally silent. So this is pre-programmed in. We've got, well, 51 kilometers actually to drive now. Do you know how much that is in miles?
Well, just under half of it, so 20
30 miles, something like that. So we got a nice drive. Luckily, we were in France last week, so we were driving on the wrong side of the road, so I got to remember to drive on the right side today, not on the left side. So we're on the wrong side of the road today.
Now we've got this little breakfast goodie bag. So we've got a pot of fruit, we've got some yogurt, we have some pan au chocolat, apple juice, ready for the road. Oh, of course, and coffee.
But they told us don't eat too much, because where we're going on the next stop, we're having full breakfast there. So, right, let's go. Well, the truck, you can't even hear it. We're driving in full electric at the minute. Oh no, she's just kicked into petrol, I think. That's pretty clever.
We've just been overtaken by Hannah, the red shepherdess, and Danny.
They bombing it through here.
Okay, so we're driving out of the town or city now, and one of the things that we've noticed here is there's wild lupins, blue lupins growing everywhere on the side of the roads. I don't know if you can pick it up on the camera because we're moving quite fast, but all this sort of purpley blue colour that you're seeing is just lupins everywhere, and it's so pretty. And we've come here in mid-June, and it's a peak lupin season for them in Iceland, and they're giving off a fantastic show.
Wow, we've just pulled in on a first little stop, and I tell you what, Iceland is absolutely lovely. I don't know if you can see the mountainous regions there. We're actually going to drive to the other side of that where we're doing the off-roading, and here's the Harad. Look at this. This is what looks to be lupins just growing wild on the side of the road. I mean, if this was home, it has been eaten up by slugs. And I mean, look, all of it, all down the road. And that's the truck there. Amazing. Very, very lucky to be doing this. and we're very, very much enjoying the adventure. Coming up to some kind of lake, or is it the sea coming in? Bit of a bay. By the way, it's absolutely beautiful. I mean, look at that mountain. Well, on the sat nav, it said we could pull in here, and that's pretty funky. Two of the trucks down there.
Must be the sea coming in, Vernon.
Yeah, I don't think this is a lake. This must be a bit of a coast or a bay. The sea just comes straight in. Very nice. Let's go across, have a look. I don't know if these guys are sleeping in here. Definitely smells like the sea, and I can see seaweed on the floor. What a cool place. We just pulled in here, soaking in the view.
Met the locals.
And we've got some locals here. not
Icelandic,
quite. If you're farming, you know who these guys are. Red Shepherdess.
Hello.
Are you enjoying?
It is so good. This is probably the nicest thing ever to drive. It's just smooth and quiet, which is weird. Really weird.
Yeah.
But it's amazing, isn't it? I can't wait to tow on it. I can't wait. It'll be good.
Well, I think that's what we're doing next, isn't it?
Yes. Have I given it away?
No.
Sorry.
No, don't worry. We're going for, well, proper breakfast. Proper breakfast, and then a bit of towing.
Yes.
Then off-road, I think.
Then off-road, which will be the epic part, won't it? Then we'll be all going back home and we'll be driving up the freaking mountains like, yeah! I get a little bit too cocky after I've done off-road with someone else.
Yeah, well...
And I'm like, I can go anywhere, I'm invincible.
The pressure is on us, because everybody thinks we're going to be good.
Yeah, I know we won't
Yeah, and it's, you know...
I actually, like, I talk the talk, but when I get to it, I shit myself. I prove myself. So, yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, and what do you think of Iceland?
Iceland's beautiful, isn't it? Now, especially now we're in this part, like the more rurally part, eh?
Yeah, we're not
when we were in Reykjavik, I didn't think it was anything.
No, and everything was just, there was no grass, nothing, but
no.
The sheep will grow, yeah?
That's it, we're going to get some. I haven't found any Icelandic sheep yet. We've seen the ponies, though.
Yeah, we saw the ponies on the way down.
Yeah.
But we see how things go now up.
What about some bees? You're going to ship some bees here?
Yeah, are we actually going up, or are we staying on this kind of level?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought you were about to tell me you actually have shipped bees here.
No.
Of course you have.
I watched somewhere, they have got bees here and they keep them in like polytunnels, but they really struggle to keep them alive.
Yeah, I can't imagine the winter's the best place for bees here.
No, I don't think so.
And what did they say? Is it today or yesterday was the warmest day in how many years?
2 years.
2 years.
Yeah, which was mad. And
yeah.
Not that warm,
and
really.
It's not that warm. No. It's like you still your jumper, don't you?
Yeah, 100%.
So I feel like the bees would not be enjoying life now.
No. Hey, you got a local jumper on?
Well, I when in Rome, I bought the thickest jacket in the world. So I was like, get me to the shop. It was so expensive. Yeah. I was like, committed to the cause now. I was like, I'd take a little piece of Iceland back with me.
Dan from Ford, he just showed us a trick. If you double tap the button on the key, the slider opens and closes automatic.
You don't get that in Wales, do you?
No.
First of its kind, that.
Well, you could get it in Wales.
You could get it in Wales.
Yeah, you could.
Just like
we're sad,
little bees in there.
That's the most exciting bit of the car at the moment.
Now, Anharad is driving abroad for the first time ever. It feels odd, doesn't it?
It does feel odd, and it feels even odder because I'm actually on the wrong side of the car as well. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just keep Make sure you're in on that line and this side will be okay.
I feel the pressure because Hannah's behind me. She's had sort of half an hour of driving experience and I'm now leading the convoy. She'll be in the back.
And Dan from Ford is behind you as well.
So no pressure.
Look at the views here. We're coming up to the first farm I've seen. We can actually see some snow up on the mountains. Just up there. No, it's not that cold, but there is a cold breeze in the air. You definitely feel that Arctic wind up here. But very, very pretty place. We're obviously at the right place. Now we're in. And breakfast is going to be down here on Cliff Farm. Very nice.
Let me know when you want to go and do the towing.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So yes, you put it, you turn the ignition on, but as you picked up on earlier, it's silent.
Yeah.
And you put it in generator mode, which means you can set the level at which you're happy for the battery to drop to. This is fully charged, so you can power all of your tools, but it will automatically kick in and turn the engine on, and therefore behave like a petrol generator at that moment. So you've got hours of usage, and as soon as you start using the engine as a generator as well. Each outlet is limited to max capacity of 3.45 kilowatts, which will cover a lot of tools.
That covers every, because
this circular storage
2005 I think is the most you get in the UK on electric.
Yeah, the biggest circular saws are 2.5.
Yeah.
The things that you'll find that get you close to 3,000 are like a big industrial heater,
Or like
or perhaps some
wax melter.
convector ovens.
Yeah.
So yeah, it will cover a lot of tools.
Serious power.
6.9 kilowatts basically means in theory you could have 3 of these fired up at the same time, and that peak power still wouldn't trip.
So say now, say we're using, say I plugged my wax melt into this 3 kilowatt element in there.
Yeah.
How long will a fully charged battery run a 3 kilowatt piece of equipment?
Well, it's an 11.8 kilowatt hour battery. So if you're running it full time at 3 kilowatts, you say?
3, yeah.
So it's going to be between 3 and 4 hours.
Wow.
And that's just on the normal battery charge.
Yeah.
If you just have the petrol engine running as well, obviously
Unlimited.
you can mass until you
Out of petrol.
well, you can set a limit on that as
Yeah.
well, so you don't get stranded if you're working out in the middle of the Australian out.
Very good.
As well as you can be there.
Because that is impressive, because when we had a power cut and I plugged my generator into a power saw, and you turn it on and you'd hear the generator drop in power, because it's like takes serious power to start. And once she's running, she don't take so much. And that didn't flinch at all,
The peak, obviously the peak will be at 2,000.
Yeah, and then
it's running.
It drops down,
But the peak is easily covered by the 3.45.
It did, yeah. So I thought I'd hear like some kind of
Drop.
yeah, but nothing. So that's the Storm Track spec. This is one up from the Wildtrack, so you get a lot of extras on this you don't get with the Wildtrack, and it's kind of a limited edition. This is only available for I think a year, they told me. Comes in 2 colour, grey or black, and you've got this rack system, comes as standard on this one. I think it's, there you go. So you can put your wood, anything on top. Very nice. And we stay, well, we're not staying, we just had food in this, I think it's like an Airbnb. Very, very nice. I mean, the views is outstanding. Quite the experience. Nara's next holiday.
We're going camping. Gosh, is this safe?
Yeah, go in.
Oh my goodness. I don't know how I feel about sort of sleeping up here.
Well, you don't have to tow a caravan with this. Will the two of us fit in here? Easy, probably. Oh, oh yeah. You, me, 3 kids in here, lad, for a holiday?
I don't think so.
No, no me. But
yeah, for 2 people or one person.
on like an adventure holiday,
yeah.
No, you don't bring a caravan. Obviously, this isn't just new for Ford. This is, you can put this on any truck, I suppose. But I've never been in a roof tent before, but this is pretty good.
Oh, that's a good view.
Oh, go on Icelandic holiday and just pack up anywhere, and you're away to go.
Nice and straight, nice and straight. Cool, everything's straight. So trailer tow assist is already selected. You're going to select reverse. You can see Bob your trailer. All you're going to do is the pedals.
Okay.
And you're going to control it with the dial. So you're going to hear me say hold it in, hold it in, hold it in. Then you hear me say slowly release, and I'm going to say let go. So everything you're doing is controlling.
So if I want the trailer to go that way, I turn.
I'm not
that
telling
way.
you. I'm not telling you. So away you go. That's it, perfect. So hold that in, hold that in, hold that in, hold it 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 in. Okay, start to release it slowly, slowly, slowly. And then you can just let go.
That's mad, isn't it? It's just crazy seeing this the turn.
It's cool, isn't it? It's really cool. But you have to switch your brain from the car to the trailer. But you did it really well. You did it well. You did it well. Okay, let's go back.
Right.
Let's get the next group in. Yeah,
put the seatbelt
on. Select drive. Hold it in, keep it in. Perfect. Hold it in. Nice and slow, nice and slow. Oh, just hold it in, hold it in, hold it in. Perfect, perfect. Just hold that in, hold that in. You keep going, you keep going, you keep going. Hold it in. So you're doing it all yourself now. Yeah. Hold it in. Start to smooth it out a little bit. Keep going back, keep going back, keep going back. Might just want to touch your opposite. Keep going back, keep going back, keep going back. Keep going back, there you go. There you go. Now just let go. Just let go. There you go. See how close you got it.
Right, we've just had breakfast and had a look at some of the trucks and the different features. Had a little bit of towing, and I had towed the first trailer as well. And we are now off into the national park, where we're gonna stop for a coffee break. And once we've had that, we're gonna need, well, we're actually off road now. We're on a gravel track, but we're actually gonna go prop off roading. Look at this guy going for it. Not sure what truck that was, but he was confident. And yeah, once we have a little coffee break now on the next stop in 90 kilometers, we're going to do some proper off-roading then. Well, we haven't even gone that far and we've just hit a real beauty spot, what it looks like. Alright, we're not allowed to jump the fence, but look at this for a river. This is very Iceland. Very, very nice. Well, I've never been on, no, it's not a holiday, but I suppose you could call this a holiday, and it's a driving holiday, and it's right down our street. Driving here in Iceland, in this. And more of this, I don't know what it is, Icelandic lupin, just grows everywhere. Not seen any bees yet, but I suspect it's too cold for them. Now we're here with Danny, the farrier.
Aye.
Are you having a good time?
Yeah, really good. Really good.
Bit different at home, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely though. It's beautiful. Stunning. Having a good laugh as well, aren't we?
Yeah. what's driving like on the wrong side of the road feels like?
I keep getting told off by Hannah. Honest to God, like, she don't even let me drive. I'm driving, she's going, you're going too close to that side. I went, how am I going too close to that side? Like,
I know
the sides of a pickup,
No,
like.
you
Yeah.
don't.
Yes, I do.
You don't. You're an inch off, dropping us off the
I'm not you're the opposite way, I'm going too far in the middle.
Why do they make all their roads so high up in, like, they're just one big pile of stone with tarmac on top?
Yeah. They must, because all this is probably like lava, isn't it?
Well,
at
you've
one
seen
time.
it, yeah, exactly.
So
Yeah.
they crush it up and roll
They got enough
it,
stone,
and
Yeah.
haven't they?
that's your road basically. Yeah.
But no, it's epic, man.
Yeah.
And the pickups are good, so can't complain, can you?
No.
It'll just be a shame when we get back home and you've got people everywhere, like.
Yeah.
There's no one here.
No. Well, that's what we've noticed. You're driving around. Now look, we're out in, I don't know, a main road in a national park. Standing in the middle of the road. It is literally Gwynning, Griffith, Red Chibness and Danny the Farrier, that's it. Yeah. You know, you can't beat it.
Can't beat it.
But it's a great adventure
The
though, isn't
weather
it?
as well is epic, isn't it?
Apparently this weather is the best they've had for 2 years apparently.
It's bonkers, isn't it?
So we've been very, very lucky.
There's another one here, look at him flying now. Shoo!
Yeah, here's another one. What's this? Them.
I just can't get over how stunning this is.
Ford has taken over Iceland.
Yeah.
Oh, back for a little bit more driving. We've got how many miles left till we get to the coffee shop?
The suspense.
41 kilometers before our next stop. We just turned up at the next stop. We're gonna have a cup of tea, maybe a snack here. You can see all the Rangers, they're just pulling up here. And then it is off for some proper off-roading.
Opportunity to drive in the water, then we will do some driving and some decent
That's quite the drop, that is.
What?
So that mountain we can see in front of us is actually a volcano. It hasn't erupted for 2,000 years, but they class that as an active volcano. That's pretty cool.
Wow, yeah. Wow. Oh, you can see some steam coming out.
And the steam there, they tap into that to have geothermal electricity, which is very, very cool. So far, very enjoyable. I've enjoyed thoroughly all day, to be honest with you. This has been a real experience and an adventure. What do you think, Angarad? You enjoying yourself?
Yeah, really good. Really interesting as well to have the commentary go in.
What sweets are you eating there?
Maltesers.
Chuck me some. Mud rats, that's what I want. Okay. So we are now in mud.
Then you will have 4L on your transport in front of you, and the rear axles are locked. So it's ready for the hill climb. We will see the cars in front of us doing.
How do you put it into this mud mode, sorry?
Just twist your left on the drive mode toggle and it goes down onto it. Legend, thank you.
So we're now in mud ruts mode in low box, and we've got angle there, and I don't know if you can see it, but we're gonna go up that mountain, which is pretty serious. Actually, they've gone up a nice way, but they're gonna come down. They're gonna come down a scary way, I think. Wow, we made it to the top. Got a bit of dust off there. Easy, actually flew up there. We're the last truck in the convoy. All these trucks have just made it up here. And we are literally on the top. We'll get down here for a little bit of better view. There's trucks. Now look at this. On top of what looks like a volcano. That is lava rock. They're going down before us.
She's steep enough.
Yeah. Steep.
She's steep enough. When you're just
steep enough for me.
You're rolling that like.
Yeah.
I want to hear you. Well, look, when you look at everyone, Jerry's there like.
So that must be in hill descent. Don't touch the brakes, innit?
That doesn't look as steep as what it actually is.
It does when you see when the car is at the bottom.
When you're in the car, it's gonna feel 10 times worse.
On the camera, it doesn't look steep, and that is pretty steep.
Right, the instructor has just come in now, and on this dash we've put it in hill descent, and the screens come up.
Okay, everybody has this descent control on, and we will keep it on. Hill descent control on until I tell you when we will change mode and take it off. So
this is the scariest part of this journey, no doubt. Unless we drive in urban, built-up areas.
Don't have to touch the brakes on the way down. The car will do everything for us.
Oh, don't touch the brakes.
Do we press the accelerator? Yes, if you want to go a little bit faster. So I will go first, and then I will let you know when the next car can start descending. So we will have one car in a hill at a time.
Dun dun dun. The worst part is waiting. Waiting. I just can't see nothing from the steering wheel. It just looks like it's a cliff edge. I can't even see the road. bit faster.
Slow lawr, Greg! Seriously, ti'n mynd fewn y ceir in?
It wasn't too bad in the end.
Pam nes ti accelerator yna?
Was it okay?
No, I wasn't. Pam nes ti accelerator?
For the comedy value of you. Nara wasn't screaming enough, so I thought we'll go a little bit faster for the comedy value. Well, I thought it was it. But we're going up another one. So we're on, I forgot to look at that, we're on 14-degree angle here now. 15 degree, 16 degree, 17 degrees, 18 degrees.
Sorry, this is worse than the Tower of Terror in Disneyland.
What's the matter with you? It must be pretty easy sailing from here on, but he hasn't told us to go out of hill descent yet, so maybe not. You okay then, Angara?
I don't know. I need a gin.
Angarad just got offered. Do you want to drive, Angarad?
No.
She's not feeling it. You don't want to get stuck or roll off. Takes me back to my Ranger days. Plenty of cocoa, that's what we used to say. But I'm very glad I don't keep bees in this kind of terrain.
Well, it's just lava field. Literally, this is a field of lava.
Yeah.
All we're looking down at lava. 2,000 years of lava.
Really cool though to be not only drive in here, just be in here.
Oh look, there's steam coming out around there.
Oh yeah. And that there is some kind of power station maybe. 21. We are 22, 3, 4, 5, 25, and we're leveling out a bit.
When everybody is down from the hill, we will change the mode, slippery mode again, and we will take off the hill descent assistance. So we will have on the screen in front of us 4A and no hill descent.
I'll go back to us again. We want to go out of hill descent. Okay, hill descent is out, and we want to go back to auto tow, slippery. Okay, so we are now in just normal. We want to be 4 high. And there we go. Right, that is the worst ending, and he's taking us out of hardcore 4x4 board. So it is, we survived the lava fields.
We survived the lava.
Oh, shut the window, look at the dust. Pretty cool though, there.
Oh, they're cool.
Now bunny lawr.
Now bunny lawr, yeah.
And now that we're coming out of the hardcore 4x4 bit, these trucks are basically, none of them have had any kind of extra work, lifted, raised, nothing. These are factory, off the factory trucks, and they are capable in the 4x4 which we've just done, which is what 99% of people won't do in their work or day-to-day activity. It's actually unbelievable, the 4x4 capacity of these trucks, and this being a plug-in hybrid. You'd think that it won't be able to go through rivers and everything. Well, we've gone through loads of streams and rivers today, and it's no problem at all for it. So
are we even driving through a lava field? Even
driving through a ex-lava field. Very, very impressed.
So we're going to stop here for a photo stop of in front of the boathouse.
Driver opening man.
Right here. And Arad, she's going to drive from here on.
Woohoo!
Maybe this is the scariest bit for me to come. Now, because the lava rock is so sharp, some tyres have been cut here this week. So the instructor, he's got spare tyres. Now that is just red hot steam just coming out the ground, and they use that for, well, heating, electric. That's their energy. And you can smell the sulphur. So I'm with the instructor here now.
Yeah.
Well, what's your name?
Kristen,
and he's a big Tottenham Hotspur fan.
Yes.
He loves this football, UK football.
Yeah.
And so this is your job. You take expeditions like this out.
Yeah, I'm a driver guide, and I'm experienced driver on a Jeep in the Highlands, member of the rescue team. So this is part of the things I'm doing.
Yeah.
Taking people, exploring Iceland, showing off.
Yeah.
You know?
what you got here?
What we got here.
Yeah. And so.
The wilderness.
Yeah, we were lucky we were with you today.
Yeah, I'm lucky to have you.
Most of that I wouldn't have never tried to do.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So you gave us the confidence to do it.
Yeah, I hope you're enjoying it.
I really did. Yeah, really did.
And the weather is always like this.
Oh well, it's better here than home. Yeah. I bought all my warm and jumpers, everything, and the car said 20 degrees.
Yeah. But number one is enjoying.
Yeah.
Enjoying.
We're really enjoying. Yeah.
Enjoying the car.
I'm loving the car. I'm loving the country and the culture and the food.
Yeah.
And what I like about you do tea, breakfast tea, like we have at home.
Yeah.
Because every time we go abroad, nobody does tea.
Yeah, okay.
And I don't drink coffee, but Iceland people drink tea as well.
Yeah. And also we get a lot of visitors from the UK.
Yeah.
So we know how to treat them.
Out there.
Lot of beer and tea.
Right, well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, really enjoyed. Thank you. So that's the lead car. They're in blue. Rock and roll! I know I gotta come in this side because Arad is driving. So the instructor just said then a really interesting fact. As we know, all these pipes, they're not full of oil, they're full of steam, and they create their energy, electricity, heat and everything off it. And they have really cheap electricity, so 90% of the new cars in Iceland are now electric, or like new cars being bought.
We use electricity for our energy resource, and we use the hot water from the earth to heat up the houses, and also we have hydroelectric power stations using the water from the glaciers, the glacial rivers. So that's where we have a lot of energy also. So we use the water 2 times, first for turbines for electricity, and then we heat up cold water. When we have used all the steam and the steam has changed into water, we pump the water back down into the earth, so we will have sustainable energy in the earth. So the earth won't dry for water. We need the water to be down there. We pump the water down.
So this building here, that's actually pumping carbon down into the ground, so it's not released into the air. Pretty dusty here. So they're doing super high tech, well, carbon capture and energy in Iceland. They're probably the world leaders in that. Very, very impressed. Someone's had a puncture. This lava rock is sharp.
Oh, I can't get red. Oh, get dead.
Hey, it was nice knowing you boys.
I know, it was a big fuck off rock.
Oh shit, she's back too. See you later.
The rescue vehicle is going to come and save the day, change their tyre around, and maybe they'll jump in a new truck. But for now, we are abandoning them and the journey continues. There's one of the rescue vehicles. And the other one is just by so I think one team is going to stay behind there and change the tyre, and those guys can jump in this blue truck and carry on driving with us. Fair play, Ford has thought of everything. And this is where the saying "eat my dust" comes from. Look at that dust coming off the road. Looks like we're linking up with the main road here. And I think we're going to a glass house for some food, and I'm pretty hungry by now. Are you hungry?
Yeah, looking forward to for lunch in the greenhouse.
Right, that's it. We have arrived in the glass house where we're gonna have food. That is it for the drive-in for us. They're gonna take these trucks back and they're gonna wash it. They are stinking. All the dust on it from the off-road riding. That was good, Angara, wasn't it?
It was very good, yeah. We've had a really, really good day of off-road driving.
So, very impressed with this truck. So I'm not gonna fully recap here. People are waiting to take this truck off us. Catch you in a minute. And that's it. I'm back home, back at base, getting on with work, and what a trip that was. That's one trip I'm going to remember for the rest of my life. It was such an adventure. Me and Angara, we absolutely thoroughly enjoyed our trip there with Ford to Iceland. It was, felt like we were part of a TV program, driving around, exploring the country. It was unbelievable. And how impressed was I with those plug-in hybrids. I always thought that, you know, maybe an electric vehicle, it can't go through too much water or streams, etc. In this case, it's not a problem at all. And even though it's got a battery, those trucks can still tow 3.5 ton, take a 1 ton payload, so there's no compromise there in performance whatsoever. And for me, I really like that this is a hybrid. So say you're driving far, you haven't got that range anxiety that you might get with just having an electric vehicle. With a pickup truck, you know, you've got to have that payload capacity, you've got to be able to tow 3.5 ton, and ideally you want to be able to go a fair distance and not need to stop, especially when you're towing, because when you're towing, the strain, or you know, the MPG, whether you're on petrol, diesel or electric, just drops because you've got the wind resistant and the extra weight. I think what Ford have done with this truck is absolutely spot on. And you know, the government in the UK, they've brought in the different rates now for double cab pickups. So the BIC, the benefit in kind, they treat double cabs now as just normal cars. That's crazy, and that shouldn't be the case, but it is the situation we face. This truck now being having an electric element to it, I think the BIC on these pickups are a lot less harsh than an all diesel version, so there could be a massive saving to be had with this plug-in hybrid compared to an all diesel truck. So if you're looking for a truck, for company car or for play and work, this may be the perfect option to you, where there's been no compromise in performance or ability. Well, that's it. Back to the grind. We're building here now, packing bees in the morning. See you guys in the next video.